Lady, go!
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Lace Empress here, where spirituality is our fashion statement. Today we are going to get into the reading for Leo, for your mascot, past person thoughts. Reading for the second half of February, since we're finally at the 15th. Well, February is a little short, but that's okay. But second half of February, mask off, past person thoughts. Let's go. If you're not subscribed, please go ahead, like, share, and subscribe to the channel so you can keep up with all the readings and all the new things that are coming out on the channel. Leo, let's see what your past person got to say. Let's go. Oh, okay. They talking fast today. They talking fast. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Leo. Leo, Leo. What it do? Oh, right off the bat, mask off. This is real. It says, I have a mental problem and I am ashamed. And then it says, screws loose. It's like a little joke. But this person knows that they have something that's not clicking, like they need professional help. We just starting off this real strong. I thought we was gonna ease into something, but this came out real quick. So this person is saying, that they have issues with mental health, and mental health is nothing never to laugh about. Okay, let's first of all, let's be clear about that. But this person needs to get help. They say, I'm ashamed. So it's like they're not doing anything about it. It's time for them to step out of that being ashamed and do something about the issue that they have with mental health so that they can grow and be a better person. I also feel like some of the issues that happened in their relationship was because they have mental health issues and they're using that to their advantage. Now, let's be clear. Everyone that has mental health issues don't mean that they're totally like out of whack. Sometimes they use those things to their advantage to get things that they want, or to have people feel sorry for them, or to have people give them more attention or give them some sort of praise for having a disability. But with the disability, you're supposed to get help, especially if you are an adult and you know that you have something that needs professional attention and you just refuse. Now you're choosing not to take care of yourself. And I kind of feel like this is the energy that I'm getting from this person. They kind of were choosing not to deal with it professionally, not getting any help. So anytime, something came up or they got a trigger of some sort, they just said, forget it. I'm just going to do how I do. And that takes me into the next card. They're just going to do how they do. And they're saying, I'm doing me. And this is definitely what I mean by do how I do. I'm doing me. Like, they don't care what nobody else got to say. They doing them. It's just one of those things. It's just one of those things that is unfair to you, Leo, because they saying I'm doing me. I mean, you doing you how? And why would you feel like it's necessary for you to do you when you're in a relationship with someone? So during the time that you guys were in union, they want to tell you that they was doing them. Like, mask off. I also feel the energy here of them saying them doing them, not necessarily always cheating. I feel like that's a factor too. But them doing them is, doing what they want to do, not out of consideration for the union. So let's say, oh, something really simple that does hurt a lot of relationships is no communication, or they switch their schedule up, or they don't tell you, what time they're coming back home, or they stay out longer than usual. So this is the type of things this person was doing. They were doing their own thing and not making you aware of what's going on in their life. So it's kind of like, if you found out, Leo, you just found out on your own. This person did not communicate a lot of things to you. For example, I don't know why I keep seeing this. I keep seeing um, a person coming in like 5 hours late than they normally do when they supposedly get off work. So it was like no phone call, no text message, no email, no DM, no nothing. So you just sitting around looking crazy, Leo, like where's my person? What they doing? And then they not answering the phone or they not replying back to your emails, your text message. That's when they're coming across like I'm doing me, like they're inconsiderate of the relationship. Even though they might not have been doing nothing. They might have been sitting at their friend house, at the work talking, having a glass of wine, something simple. But because they didn't inform you or didn't let you know that they was gonna be late, then your mind get to wondering about is they cheating on me, who they with, where they been at, things like that. And this is coming across like this is what this person was doing. And it could have been done intentionally to get your panties in a bunch because they know that you care for them and you would have been thinking about them and wondering if they're okay. That's very mean. Sorry, Leo. Your person is they a trip. This is how they get attention though. That's them attention seeking. So when they come in the house, y'all have something to fuss about or argue about, and then it gets blown up. Then it has to because it could have been simply resolved with a phone call. Okay, for real. Okay. And we have the last one. I'm jumping ahead of myself today, but that's okay. We go with the flow. I live off the memories reshared. So, and I know why. Um, I'm looking at this card too, but I know why they came out. I live off the memories we share. Like this person understands that they're not good enough for you, Leo. They totally get it now. They realize that they're not good enough for you, so all they can do is have um, nostalgia every day in and day out. Like it, it keeps them somewhat grounded because um, they were able to have a love like you. They never had the unconditional love. They never had someone that cared for them the way that you care for them, Leo. So the memories that they remember of the good and also the bad, it keeps them grounded like, oh, this person cares so much that they went out of their way to call me and to make sure I was okay. Like they never had that type of comfort before. So that is something that they keep with them. And it says, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, make no memories. I just said they had, I didn't read the card yet, but I just said well, memories are nostalgia, especially if you're not um, with the person. It can be very close to nostalgia, like reminiscing, hoping that you can get those good days back. When really it's not a reality, or it may not be the best thing for the person or for you, Leo. May not be the best thing for you. It may benefit your person, but it may not benefit you because you're not being loved the way you should be loved. But they say they want to make new memories, so definitely they want to come back. Let's clarify I'm doing me. Oh, goodness. Okay. The person want me to go fishing today. All right. I'm doing me. Girl talk. Time with friends, moving on. Happily single, living in the moment, having fun. So just basically, I mean, that's self-explanatory. I'm doing me. They hanging out, they kicking it, they talking, they're communicating with all type of energies. They ain't worried about nothing. They living in a moment. They living in a moment and they're having fun, whatever they consider to have fun. What I'm picking up is their fun is just being around a whole lot of people, even though we in we in a pandemic. I don't know what they own, but Leo, you might want to stay clear of that. But anyway, they are having a whole lot of energies around them. Even though we're in a pandemic, they don't care. They want to have a good time. They're your person coming off like they could be dealing with multiple people being intimate with a lot of people, just turning up. So this person is just in their turn up phase. Even though they know they had a good thing, they were not ready for a relationship that you gave them, Leo. And I also think like you may have wanted to marry this person, and this person may have wanted to marry you. But what you would be marrying into, Leo, is somebody that still has a single-minded attitude, and that's not good. Mm-mm. Okay. I live off the memories we share with addiction. Um, let's see. Codependent, obsession, possessiveness, controlling, has a block, restraint. So this person has some addictive and toxic behaviors that they need to get rid of so that they can be a better person. Definitely for themselves. They need to work on self first. I feel like I do see alcohol or drinking here. I see drugs as well, and definitely a lot of intimacy. And all that kind of goes together because they have to get into a certain space in order to they have to get into a certain space in order to have a good time. Okay. They have to get into a certain space to have a good time. So in the way that they get into their space is by doing drugs and alcohol. Don't necessarily got to be a hard drug. Maybe just smoking a little bit and, having alcohol to calm the moment. So I just feel like this person just wants to be single, but they want to have you on the side, Leo, as well because you are good to them. So maybe you have to pull your energy back, Leo, so that maybe you have to pull your energy back and let this person get their singleness out. Who's to say that you won't take this person back in later years? But right now, I don't believe they're ready to be committed to you like you want them to. Okay, let's get some advice cards real quick. I got one that slid out. Okay. The first one that came out was Apple. Temptation will test you. So the advice to you, Leo, is this person is going to come back. But with what you know and what you went through with this person already, do you want this person back? Is this a good thing for you? Will this be something that will bring love and light into your life, or will this be something that will stress you out potentially? So you got to kind of consider your well-being as well when you're dealing with your past person. It says ladder, climbing towards success. So this is basically telling me that you should shift your focus. So make sure whatever you're doing and whoever you bring into your life is going to contribute in a positive way and not a negative way. Like they're not going to bring you any more stress or unneeded headache that you don't already have. Or another way, they're not going to contribute in a positive way, which will bring you stress. So you got to kind of analyze what you're doing and set that plan in motion so you can stay on the right track. And it says tulip, great passion. Now, this could go multiple ways, but when I'm picking up, because I'm getting a lot of messages, but when I'm picking up for this is with this ladder, this go both ways. With this ladder climbing towards success, it's really saying live out your passion. And I'm kind of getting the work energy here too. And also, this could be love as well. Live out your passion, but you have to do it with the person that's going to be on the same page with you and that's going to live out the passion that you guys have a mutual understanding. It's just not a one-way street when it comes to that great passion that you have for one another. It has to be It has to be an equal give and take on both sides in many ways, not just intimacy, but loyalty, communication, trust. All that needs to be equal of some sort. And if you lack in one and they lack in another, you guys help each other out. Now, the other way of saying this is great passion. Temptation will test you. So it's saying that your past person, or yeah, we'll go your past person, if they try to come back, you know, you guys have an insane intimate chemistry that brings you guys together. But after the intimacy is over, what else is there left? Is there anything left that will sustain this relationship? So that's what you need to think about before having great passion with your past person, and then not having any substance thereafter. Not to say that you guys are not capable of having substance, but because this person has a single-minded personality, they want to be single. So if they come back, it will be for the moment to get what they can get from you, to get that love, to get that care, to get your energy. And once their spirit and soul is filled up full of your love, Leo, then they may decide to go do them, as they said. Okay, Leo, so this has been your Mask Off a Person Past Thoughts reading for the second half of February. Thank you for stopping by. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, let intuition be your guide.